Welcome to this beginner's yoga class to help you find calm in the chaos. If you don't know me, my name is Louise, or Rest in Louise, and I'm here to guide you through a short practice to help calm and relieve the nervous system, especially if you're feeling overwhelmed. Now, if you have a chair, ideal, but you do not need to have the chair with you. I do have a video that I will share at the end of this, just to let you know what I usually use in my class. And if you stay to the end, I'll also share with you my book that I always go back to. It was the first yoga book that I bought when I started my yoga journey. So yes, please stay to the end. So yeah, let's get started. So we'll start in Tadasana, mountain pose. Now again, this is great for giving the mind focus. Now, finding stillness can be difficult, I understand this. However, it is good to pause, to breathe here. So feet can be together here, or hip width apart. I will keep mine together. And let's just move here a little. So lift the toes, lift the heels. And the point behind this is to get a nice balance point. Just to notice, you can look down at the feet here. You can notice where you feel heaviest. And then once you've got that balance point, let's bring in a slight bend into the knees here. Now the pelvis can be slightly tucked here, and when you do that, the chest comes forward a little. Let the shoulders drop down away from the ears here, and the chin slightly tucked. And the top of the head is reaching towards the sky. So it just realigns the whole body. The palms can be open here. As you take a slightly deeper breath in than what you would usually, in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose. And in this breath, follow the breath down, round, down into the feet, down into the earth as you ground down. Allowing yourself to focus, to feel strong in this asana, this pose. Just allowing everything to settle. Eyes can be open or closed. Now let's invite in movement with breath. So as we bring the hands up, the arms up, look up to the hands as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, bring the hands to your heart in Anjali Mudra. Breathe in, rise up. Breathe out, hands to heart. And again, move at your own pace here. Everyone breathes differently. I may be moving a little fast here or too slow. Again, this is your practice. We're just trying to find ways to slow our heart rate down, to get more focus, more clarity. We can meet back in Tadasana, palms facing forward here. And again, just notice how you feel after that short minute there of movement with breath. Again, as you take that deeper breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as we take the arms back up, as we take a hold of the left wrist here, let's create a stretch in the side of the body. Just remembering to breathe here. As we return to centre, taking a hold of the right wrist and taking that over. Bringing the hands back to centre, back to our hearts and Anjali Mudra, and then return the hands to our sides. You may want to just wiggle here, you can flick the fingers here as we take that breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now let's take the feet a little wider here as we come into a standing cat and cow. Again, as well as strengthening the spine, it's great for relieving the nervous system here. So hands on the knees again, you can be seated here. I'll show you that alternative there. So as we take a breath in, we're tucking the shoulders away, chest come forward. Now if the neck allows, you can look up on your in-breath. And your out-breath, we're curling in, creating that Halloween cat effect. I'll turn around here. And move with your breath. I'll show you this seated. So again, hands are in the knees. So take a breath in, shoulders back, head looks up, and then round. Moving with the breath. And again, no rush here. No judgment here. We're creating calm when things can be chaotic. And then let's come back to centre. I will stand back up. As we come into a forward fold. Now forward folds again are good for relieving the nervous system, as well as creating some flexibility in the body. So you may want to take the feet here as wide as the hips. Now that bend we had in the knees, you may want to make that slightly deeper. Now as we fold forward, we're leading with the chest as if you're looking over a wall here. Now you may want to fold forward halfway. You may want to come forward, allowing the hands to touch the floor here. Now if you have blocks, you can invite in the blocks here. Again, I will put a link into that video just to show you how I use them. Now we want the head to get heavy here. We want again just to tuck the shoulders down away from the ears. As we invite in that breath.
And then as we take this breath in, we'll bring the hands onto the shins to create a flat back here. As we take that breath in, sigh the breath out. Let's just get our balance here. Bring the arms out in front, keeping that bend in the knees here. Putting all the focus down, all our weight into the feet before we rise up. Bring the hands together, down to the chest. Down to the sides of the body. Taking that breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth, as we notice how we feel. And just to finish, I will take you on a short meditation just to check in. Now again, you can take a seat on your mat. You can take a seat on the chair. I like to bring the soles of the feet together here, just allowing the knees to relax. Again, palms can be facing up here. I invite you to close the eyes here if that's comfortable to do so. I just want you to take your focus to the toes here. Just wiggle the toes. To the soles of the feet. Just notice how they feel. As you take your attention to the ankles, to the knees, to your sit bones. And here just allow both legs, from toes to sit bones, to feel heavy but supported where they are. Let's bring our attention to our back, to our spine. Can we lengthen that a little? Can we allow the shoulders to drop down away from the ears? As we move our attention to our fingers, can we wiggle the fingers here? Can we let the elbows relax here? Allowing both arms to feel heavy but supported where they are. And as we bring our attention to the forehead, can we allow the forehead to soften? Can we allow the tongue to relax in the mouth? Releasing any tension you may be holding in the jaw. Can you let the chin slightly dip? And just allow the full head to feel heavy, but knowing it is supported. Allowing the full body to feel heavy, but supported where you are. nothing to do, nowhere to go. And as we allow ourselves to come back to our day, we can wiggle the fingers and toes here. And if the eyes were closed, we can slowly open the eyes. As we inhale peace, exhale and release. Namaste. Now, if you would like more support beyond this practice, I created a free 7-day journey of very short practices under 4 minutes that you can do at home in the morning or the evening, just to give you that short space of time just to breathe, to exhale before you start your day. Now, thank you for practicing with me today. I did want to share with you a book that I do recommend if you're starting on your yoga journey. It's called Yoga and You. Now, this is from Tara Fraser. It stays genuine to yoga, which I love. It breaks down all the poses for you, so yes, you can order this off the internet, so please have a look at that. And again, thank you for being with me today. I will see you next week, and do remember, just repeat, I inhale peace, I exhale and release.